Hey guys, this is Stacy coming in with my week 2 and 3 update for my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. This is my second attempt at making this video. My first one was too long and I don't want to break it up into two parts. So I'll start with my numbers. I started off with my pre-op liquid diet at 274.0. The day of my surgery, I weighed 264.0. Last week, which was my second week update, I weighed in at 249.0, and which was a 3.2 pound loss from the week before. And today I weighed in at 247.8, which is only a loss of 1.2 pounds for the week, which brings my total loss to 26.2 pounds. I'm okay with that. Of course, I wish it was more. I really struggled this week, stepping on the scale and seeing the same number, 249, and then this morning or yesterday it finally went down. So that was hard for me. So I want to talk to you guys about what I've been eating. My diet can consist of protein, and only protein. No vegetables, no fruits, no anything but protein. Which I've been eating chicken, eggs, low sodium lunch meat, cheese, tuna salad, chicken salad, cottage cheese. I did order a can of the Undri chicken soup mix, which I like. Because I was struggling getting enough protein in. I'm trying to get around 60 grams a day, and I was having trouble hitting that. So that's all I can eat, and I am sick of it already. I cannot incorporate vegetables into my diet until week 9 and fruits week 12. So I'm not even halfway there, and I'm already getting antsy. I feel like my diet is very, very restrictive. When I watch other people's videos and they're allowed to have, a little bit of, vegetables, put onions in something or peppers or something. So if anybody has any like protein only ideas, I would really appreciate it, because I'm struggling a lot. I found myself missing like crunchy stuff, so I did eat some dry roasted almonds, and that satisfied me for the time being. But I was struggling yesterday, and I called Shanna on my way home from work, PETA Girl 83, and she was feeling the exact same way. And I told her, I said, I would rather cheat, which I honestly don't consider it cheating on my diet. I would rather have a vegetable or something, somewhat healthy than going off and binging on ice cream. Which I'm dying for, like frozen yogurt or ice cream or something, where if I want to have a couple bites of vegetables or cook something like a soup or something that has some vegetables in it, I told her I'm not going to feel bad, because I could be cheating on a lot worse of a scale. I've been craving chocolate. Yesterday, at work here, I can control what I keep at my house, in my pantry and in my fridge. But when I come to work, it's hard because they're having, the cookies, cupcakes, they have chocolate bars, and I found myself yesterday talking myself out of going into the pantry and getting a Hershey's bar. And I don't want to get to the point to where I feel like so restricted on what I can eat that I'm going to go and binge on, a slider food like ice cream or something like that. So I'm going to stick to mostly protein, but if I feel like I'm going to lose it, I'm going to start incorporating a few vegetables or something here or there. I understand the fruit because of the carbs and the sugars and everything like that. But if I want to have some green beans, I'm going to eat some green beans. I just can't see, going 9 weeks with the diet that I'm on now. So that's where I'm at with eating. Like I said, if anybody has any ideas, recipes, suggestions, I would greatly appreciate it. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is I've been tracking my food and my exercise and everything. I first started tracking on realizemysuccess.com. You do not have to have the Realize lap band in order to use that website. You just go and register, put in what kind of surgery you had, and you are given access to the website. The only thing that I did not like about that website is when I went to log my food, you would type in what you ate and it would search. It didn't have like exactly what I was eating, and I would have to enter in all of the nutritional information, and that was just annoying me, and I just didn't like how that was set up. So before my surgery, I was using fatsecret.com, fatsecret.com, Fat Secret, and I've started to use that website again. And what I like about that is you could do it online, or they have an app for iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever. So what I do is you can either scan the barcodes from what you're eating, and it pulls up, all of the nutritional information, or a lot of things I haven't even had to really do that. I just type in what I eat, I search for it, and it's there. So I've been doing that a lot, and every day, every meal, and tracking my exercise logs. The thing that I like about that most is you can join different groups. I did join a weight loss surgery group, but it's been inactive for like 5 months or something. So I'm thinking about starting a new group for weight loss surgery on Fat Secret. There's groups for everything. I'm also on a group for PCOS. So there's groups for, whatever age you are. You can search. There's a million, but I think I'm going to start a new weight loss surgery group. And you can have buddies. I was telling Shanna about it, and her and I are buddies now, and I can log into hers and she can look at mine and look into my food journal and see exactly what I'm eating, what I'm doing for exercise, and you can weigh in there, you can post pictures there. So I would highly recommend anybody who is looking for a new website or a new way to track their food logs. Fatsecret.com is great. And if anybody has any questions or more information about, or want more information about that, let me know. Or if anybody's on it, let me know. So then we can become buddies. And I think my screen name is Stacy23. I'll have to look, but just message me or leave a comment below, and hopefully we can start some kind of accountability or support group or something like that. So I think accountability is key, and I know that's what keeps me accountable. If somebody can log in and see, and I'm honest on there, like I put my almonds on there, and I put stuff that I shouldn't have on there. So, that's one thing, if you just being honest. So yeah, if anybody wants any more information about that, let me know. Next thing, gym. Unfortunately, I only went to the gym once last week, which sucks, I know. I walked on the treadmill. I did 3.5 miles, but it took me 70 minutes, which I'm okay with that. I was walking at like a 2.7 pace. My left side has been hurting, especially last week. I don't know if I slept on it weird or if I picked up the kids or I did something that I shouldn't have and it was hurting. So I was taking Tylenol. It was sore. My first time to the gym. That's my excuse. This week I'm trying to get back in the habit of going at least 3 times a week. So I'm going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week. Tomorrow I am getting all my measurements done by my trainer. And the last time I did my measurements, I should have done them right before surgery, but the last time I did them was like maybe a few weeks before surgery. So he's going to do them again, and I will let you guys know that. I noticed that I'm losing inches, even though I only lost, 1.2 pounds. Go ahead. Even though I only had a 1.2 pound loss this week, I'm noticing that I'm losing inches. I went over to a friend's house last week and noticed that all my shirts and my tops are big, droopy, baggy, not looking very cute. So I'm going to be starting to buy new clothes soon. That was one non-scale victory that I had that I was super excited about. Another non-scale victory is I went shopping. I was able to buy just extra larges in like the compression clothes, like at Old Navy, in the new workout clothes. So I was excited about that. Another non-scale victory that I had was Sunday. My husband and I and some of our friends went to a water park, and I wasn't comfortable enough going on the water slides. I mean, I felt comfortable, but my side was still hurting pretty bad, so I didn't want to push myself. So I stuck pretty much to the lazy river and to the wave pool and the pool and things like that. But I noticed, I felt comfortable walking around in, just my bathing suit. It wasn't like tight and like clingy. So, wearing my, my bottoms and my top, I'm like, it felt weird feeling comfortable walking around at a water park. So there's a couple of my non-scale victories for these past couple of weeks. I will check in with you guys next Tuesday for my week 4, my 1-month post-op, and I will be posting new body pictures. And if anybody has any questions or want to become, accountability partners or buddies on fatsecret.com, let me know. And I hope you all have an awesome week. Thanks.